Hey, my name is Jason. I'm a registered polysomnographic technologist as well as a registered sleep technologist, and I want to do a brief overview of the Paykel Pilairo, which I've been using for a couple weeks now. I really like it. My patients have been using it I've been using it on them for a while now, kind of testing it out and seeing how it works. And I'm all about simplicity for everything. Especially the patients, because the easier it is, the more likely it is they're going to use it, especially if it works well, which I think this achieves both. So one of the things I do not like overall, I do not like nasal pillow masks. They tend to chafe the inside of people's nose as well as mine, and sometimes they tend to be too easy to. One of the nice things is they're easy to get on and off, but one of the bad things is they're easy to get on and off, so people tear them off in their sleep. This one's a little different in that it does stay put a little better because of the way the strap goes around, but the strap is only one strap, and it just kind of encourages to stay close to your face, whereas the others are actual straps. The other thing is what really holds this in is the air pressure itself. So when you put your nose in here, this is almost like a bag, and it inflates around it. Not a bag isn't a big puffy bag, but it just kind of inflates around it and holds it into place. So all the moving and jostling that you may do during sleep that would typically irritate the inside of your nares, it doesn't do that because the entire mask is going to be moving with it. And so I never found that to be true. Now the one caveat to that is that because my nose is so goddamn long, it was rubbing up against the tip of it, and when that would move around, that would kind of by morning the tip of my nose was a little irritated, so I did have to take a break and use a different mask for a couple days. Then I came back to it and did it again, and eventually, I don't know if I have a callus on my nose now or what, doesn't appear to be, but I just got used to it. Now if someone wanted to use this for home use, they would definitely be able to do that. You just have to put probably, if you have a long nose like me, if you're an unfortunate soul and have a nose like me, you may have to use like a little something on the end of your nose for that, at least initially. But like I said, with me, it went away. So maybe it was just an anomaly that night. Who knows? Anyway, onto the mask. So it has you can see how low profile it is. The headgear is really just a strap of elastic, which makes it great. You can see here, the exhalation port is on this. You can spin this around freely. When I slept with it, I had it up like this, going over my head, and up onto like a, what do you call it, headboard, which took the weight off the mask entirely. Getting this mask on and off, like if you want to clean just, the pillow part, you literally just pull it out, and you can see in here is just a thin piece of plastic which kind of just holds it into place. And there's the cushion, nothing to it. This is a one size fits all, and when we were first being shown the mask, every time I hear one size fits all, I roll my eyes and say, yeah, right, fits about 50% of the people, and the rest can kiss it. But if it fits my nose, I usually figure it's got a pretty good chance, and it fit my nose. I had no leaking throughout the night. So as far as, let's see, so putting this back on, you can see on the top here, there's a little notch. It corresponds with the notch here on the pillow. So you just want to place that notch inside the notch. Make sure you pull it all around everything. The other important thing with this, so it's in, but make sure when you're putting it back in, the nasal pillows are kind of slightly pointed up. If they're slightly pointed down, then you have the cushion in upside down. But really you just want to work it around that and kind of push, and it'll eventually pop into place. So here's the important thing with this mask. I'll go ahead and put it on now and just show you how to use it. You want to put the nasal pillows, insert those into your nose first, and then turn on the machine. If you turn on the machine first and then try to put this on, it's not going to work because, like I said, it puffs out and envelops your nose and holds it in place. So you pull these apart, make sure those are in your nose. There it is. I'll try to get close so you can see it when it engages. So you can hear the leaking if I put my hand here. That's not leaking. I mean, it's the exhalation port. This is at 8 centimeters of water pressure. And you can see a lot of people, they have a hard time with headgear if it slides up, or they don't like it over or above their ears or whatever. You can put that over the crown here and off your ears. And sleeping on your side. I had no problem sleeping on my side. That leaking sound you're hearing is being covered, so I'll try to not do that. But you can see how torqued that is, and it's not leaking. You can pull down on it. Anyway, it's just a nice nasal pillow mask from a guy who doesn't tend to like nasal pillow masks. Anyway, if you have any thoughts or opinions on the Pilairo by Fisher Paykel, we'll let him be known. Oh, you know what? I forgot one more thing. This, if you want to take this off, you can see it's just a like a hook, so you can easily take that off. Your little snap that comes off, and then again, you can always see if you have it on the right way by seeing the label on the back, and it has to correspond with all that. You know, pretty self-explanatory. Any questions? You can go ahead and visit my website, FreeCPAPAdvice.com, or the forum if you have any questions, FreeCPAPAdvice.com/forum. There's links to it on my website. Anyway, I hope that was helpful, and thank you.